Welcome to Murakumo Deck Profile B Premium Yasuie. I got second place in our mini tournament last week, and I'm here to showcase my Yasuie deck, and let's get started. So first up, we have our three main Vanguard units. Stat Rogue of Revelation Yasuie. So basically his skill is counter blast 1, soul blast 1, choose up to 2 of your units, search your deck for up to 2 cards with the same card name as those chosen units, and call them to rearguard circle. Then his second skill is discard 2 cards from your hand and stride it, and discard it, then write a Yasuie Tenma from your drop zone onto the vanguard circle. So you have another attack and another cell marker, which is very good. Then we run as backup grade 3s, obviously, because we did it into the deck. We run 4 Ambush Demons that Rogue Yasuie Tenma. His skill is basically when ban, counter blast 1, choose one of your units and search your deck for up to 1 card, same card name as that unit, call it to the rearguard circle. Then second skill is at the end of the battle that when this unit attacks, this unit gets plus 10,000 power. Then at the end of the battle, this unit attack, return this unit and choose one of your opponent's rear guards and returns it to the bottom of his or her deck. So it is a combo card which you can spam at 22,000 if you want to return a card from the bottom of your opponent's deck, and at the same time the one card that you will ride upon Yasuie is that Rogue of Revelation Yasuie. Then for our last grade 3s, we run 4 of Fantasy Petal Storm Shirayuki. Her skill is on place on Guardian Circle, choose 3 of your opponent's rear guards or units, and they get minus 10,000 power. But when on raiding on Vanguard, it also have the same effect. But when on place on rearguard circle, your opponent will have a minus 5,000 power on the 3 chosen units. So it is a very good card when you want to hit up numbers, especially the new G3 heals have come up and you want to get your numbers in at all costs, because you will usually hit at 19, 17 or within that numbers. So also you can fend off some attacks on the axle, so you will have to guard less than what you should have guarded because of her minus 10k skill. For the grade 2s, we run 4 RU. His skill is counter blast 1, search your deck for up to 1 card, the same card name as this unit, call it to the rearguard circle. Then continues during your turn. If you have another card with the same card name as this unit gets plus 10,000. So you can ride this because it's basically right target. You can ride this, call another one, then this unit gets plus 10,000. This is 9,000. So it is a very good first ride on your grade 2 turn, but it uses a counter blast though, so be wary of it. So next we run for Lady Silhouette. Her skill is on place on Vanna rear, counter blast 1, choose up to 1 card grade that is grade 2 or less onto your hand. Search your deck with a card the same card name as the revealed unit, call it to the rearguard circle. Then second skill, when this unit attack does not hit, put this unit onto your bottom of the deck, then choose one of your points rearguard, then bot deck it. You can combo this with RU. If you have another, considering you have another RU in hand, you can combo it and call another RU or show here. The next card that I will show is for Kuninaga, which is a plus 5k continuous, so it is a 14k base. If you have the same card name onto your board, then this unit cannot also be chosen by opponent's card effect, so it cannot be retired, it cannot be bind, it cannot be locked. So it is a very good counterplay against some retiring decks, some blocking decks, some binding decks. You can abuse it with, you can basically fulfill that condition with this card. So you can counter plus 1, search your deck, so call 1, then you, especially since you have one card in your hand, since you revealed it, so you can easily call. So you have 14k base, 14k base, and 9k base Vanguard. So plus resist. So it is a very good combo. But again, this is counter blast, so you might want to be wary of your counter blast, since this clan has no counter charge. You run 4 Ataka. You're great researcher, and you're plus 5 since you abuse the multi-card names in your board. So this basically is a 13k base during your turn, or a 13k boost or 13k beat stick. Plus it is a great researcher, so you can search your great 3 heals. Then 4 Takehime. The counter when placed on your Vanguard circle, check top 7. Add up to 1 Yasuie in its card name to your hand, which is basically a 3+1 without having to discard 1 from, unlike Ataka. And her second skill is when your Vanguard with Yasuie in its card name is placed, you can counter plus 1, choose one of your units from your card, call up to 1 card with the same card name with a chosen unit from your drop zone to your guard circle. So you can use it when it is in the back row, then you don't have any Death Rogue of Revelation Yasuie to ride another Tenma, but you have a Tenma into your hand, so you can basically ride skill counter plus 1, superior call 1, skill of this superior call 1. It can also be used as an attack extender on some occasions for your Yasuie grade 3 plays. Then lastly, we run one of the promo card, the Benijishi. This skill is when your opponent's sentinel on the guardian circle is placed during that your Vanguard attack, you can bot take 1 normal unit and call another one with the same card name. So you can basically bot take 1 rear guard, call it again, then you have another attack extender serves as a punishment for perfect guarding on your Vanguard swing, or on your Vanguard swing, especially on some occasions they might perfect guard on your Vanguard swing because you might reveal up to 2 triggers, which is 32k, so it might be scary at the same time. So it can be served as an attack extender on a punish. Then we run 4 criticals. For obvious reason, because you are already at board spam, so you want to have high power with a crit, so you can apply pressure. Another 2 critical, so 6 crits in total. 2 fronts. This in my tournament or during my playtesting, even I have 2 fronts, it always come up occasionally. Sometimes on first grade 3 swing, or it is just because you filter so hard that you can easily fetch up your triggers during drive checks. Then we run 4 draw PGs. You want the draw rather than the 30k. So for the trigger lineup, we run 6 criticals because you're already hitting at a high number, so you want to apply pressure on some units that are very high and have criticals. Then we run 2 fronts because it is a perfect ratio for me. It does appear quite often at great returns, which can power up your front row units, but it is not recommended to put this at 4 because sometimes you will only swing a few times because you cannot have a full board considering you have a control matchup. Then we run 4 draw PGs because of the draw, 3 grade 3 heal PGs because you don't want to be rushed early game, especially when you are going second, but at the same time it can also serve as a 15k shield, but its main purpose is so that you won't be get rush or they have damage denied you, so you can do your Yasuie play. It is very useful grade 3. Then one grade 0 heal because of the 20k shield, and one starting vanguard, which is draw one quick shield if going second. In this deck, we run Axel 2s. We barely run Axel 1. It is a very situational card. It is a very situational gift, I mean, because most of the time you want to have more cards in hand at the same time while spamming your board. So it is very recommended to use Axel 2, considering you have superior ride engine for Yasuie on great return, so you can at least draw 2 rather than having nothing at all because of Axel 1. So that's all for my Murakumo Yasuie B premium deck. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys next time.